Did you get confused by the title of this video? That's okay, because we're getting obscure today.
I mean, the show Big Bad Beetleborgs has a wiki, so it must have fans, I guess. I don't know. Does it?
Well, the point is I've never heard of it. So what's it about?
Three typical average kids inside a haunted mansion. Just by chance, Frida goes to Nathan Beetleborgs.
And that's all you need. Let's get started, shall we?
The episode opens with a character called Flabber making a sandwich.
Cured dragon's ham, bat milk cheese, and for the PS, Bailey's thoughts, pickled tarantula legs.
Can you say do-do-do-do?
But at the sound of a pipe organ, this happens.
I really have to get that doorbell fixed, you know?
No, I don't. I have no idea what's going on.
Flabber goes out to investigate who's playing his pipe organ, and lo and behold, it turns out to be...
Venom?
I gotta give the show credit. That's a pretty impressive recreation of Lon Chaney's Phantom makeup.
This is especially nice to see because, as much as I love the Phantom of the Opera musical, in the 90s when this episode came out, most of the references to the Phantom character were based on the Andrew Lloyd Webber version, so it's nice to see the 1925 version get some attention.
And how do they treat this iconic character?
I haven't seen you since Christine left you.
With no dignity whatsoever. Splendid.
I'm sorry. You really need this.
Look who's talking! At least his look is a classic piece of the silent film era. You look like the demonic love child of Max Rebo and Jay Leno.
But why is the Phantom here?
The Paris Opera House has burned down.
And whose fault is that?
I'll leave you alone now. I was just fixing lunch.
Bring me some tidbit. It might inspire my creative juices. Creative juices.
Okay, this show isn't that irritating, but it's still no fun to watch.
I'll need a big knife to cut this thing.
Like I said, not fun.
So Flabber has his sandwiches ready,
Aren't you glad?
and his housemates marvel at them.
Now that's something I could really...
Sink my teeth into. Yeah. Be original next time.
Okay, that's one funny joke.
After that, we get the arrival of our three teenage protagonists. One of them, Jo, is going to be in a recital, but when Flabber wants to hear her sing...
If you believe in you, the world is in your hands.
Well, you're a jerk.
You will make your dreams come true.
It's her.
Well, you clearly haven't seen anything related to this character.
Yeah, so this Phantom thinks that the little girl with the terrible singing voice is Christine, even though, you know, the Phantom's sole reason for loving Christine in the musical was her voice.
Her actually good voice.
The Phantom tells Jo that she will be the star of his next opera, but when she tries to refuse, the Phantom uses his hypnotic powers to convince her. Flabber is not too happy with this plan.
Look, organ boy. You can't take Jo with you.
Okay, if your organ goes anywhere near that girl, we're gonna have some serious problems.
Later, the Phantom starts teaching Jo to sing.
Believe in you will make your dreams come true.
That was beautiful.
I guess this is silent film Phantom, so maybe that's why he has such a loose interpretation of what a beautiful voice sounds like. Plus, he was played by this guy.
Turn your face away from the garish light of day.
Still got it.
The other two kids decide that the reason Jo is gone is that one of their enemies, the Magnivores, have her. And this is where the show becomes what it really is.
Power Rangers. It's suburban Power Rangers.
But meanwhile, in the plot I actually care about, the Phantom is about to take Jo on a world tour of his new opera. But Flabber brings the real Christine to the Phantom, and that gets him to leave.
Where did she come from? Right. Not sure why I expected any better of an answer.
So that was... something that exists? There wasn't much of the Power Ranger stuff in this episode, but based on what there was, that's probably a good thing. The tone is all over the place, and there's very few laughs, and only one of them was legitimate. That being said, the recreation of Lon Chaney's Phantom makeup is very impressive. The CGI, acting, and story isn't.
As the description of this video says, I'm going to try and put a video out every first Saturday of the month. So, see you next time.